before the video begins, I want to apologize for not uploading as frequently. We have really slow internet here at my house, but as of today, we should be getting quicker internet, so the videos will be coming up a lot, frequently. And let's begin the workout. So the full workout will be at the bottom of the description. Here I like to start off with hip abduction, hip adduction, because I remember back when I first started, I guess, sort of getting into the whole fitness stuff, when I used to squat, my knees would buckle in, and I would wonder why would that happen. And I came across a video where it said if that happens to you, you should try doing these first before working out. And when I started incorporating these before my squatting, I noticed I basically eliminated the whole knee buckling. So thanks a lot for that. I forget what his name, Chris Jones. But anyways, I did 2 light sets for 20. I'm just focusing on getting blood pumped into, the side and inner muscles of my legs. And then for this one, I like to sit back. But as you'll see for the other one, I think that's the abduction. This is the adduction. I always forget which is which. But the other one where you spread your legs apart, I like to lean forward. I don't know, I feel a lot more in my outer legs when I lean forward. But anyways, have you guys ever been so out of shape that you decided to give yourself some kind of health problem? A little background about myself. I remember in 8th grade, our class got chosen to be part of this senior project that the senior was doing, and his was about health and nutrition, and he just wanted to do a study about like the health of kids these days, and he picked our class to be the guinea pigs. And I remember just the worst exercises ever. Before I keep going, here's what I was telling you guys about. I like to lean forward a little bit. I still like to make sure my back is straight, but I found out that by leaning forward, I feel a little bit more. But anyways, yeah, he had us do like push-ups and sit-ups, and mind you guys, I was really out of shape and like growing up my entire life up until I was about 20, where I started getting into fitness. But yeah, the worst thing where I actually started diagnosing myself with health problems, me being my own doctor, was when he had us do a mile run. So now we moved on to squats. I did front squats. I think I did 5 sets of 5. Again, the full workout will be at the bottom of the description. But yeah, the mile run was the worst. I remember that very clearly. It was the second lap. I was coming to my second lap. We had to run 4 laps around the football field. I guess that equaled a mile. I think that's right. 4 laps around the football field is about a mile. But on the second lap, I remember I was just wheezing and coughing. I'm pretty sure I had like 4 heart attacks from 2 strokes. But I was just like, how can I get out of this? How can I, should I fake an injury? Should I pretend to, pull a muscle? But what I started doing was like, dude, I think you have asthma. Angel, I think you may have asthma. You should probably stop doing this, because you could probably, end up dying. I don't have asthma, thankfully. But yeah, I was so out of shape that I started giving myself health problems that I didn't even have. So yeah, I was like, I should probably tell the teacher that I have asthma so that way I can get out of this. I ended up just like walking the rest, even though like barely no one else walked it except for me. And I remember another time, here we go on to deadlifts. Sumo deadlifts. I don't think I've ever really done regular deadlifts. I like sumos a lot better because when I get tired, I don't feel as if I arch my back. I noticed when my friends do regular deadlifts, when they start to get tired, they tend to arch their back. And for me, I just found out just sumo, I don't know, I'm weird. But something I would like to improve on my sumo is lowering my butt more, making sure my legs are parallel. And known fact, you guys, if you put chalk on your hands, you are known to be able to lift about 10 pounds heavier. So this was the last set. I also did 5x5 of Sumo Deadlifts. This was the last set, and the fourth set was pretty gnarly. So I needed some kind of mental motivation to get me through the last one. So I put some chalk on my hands. My hands weren't slipping. It's just, like I said, known fact. But as you can see, my butt is kind of raised up. I would like to lower it just a little bit better. But where was I at with my story? The whole, running a mile, I diagnosed myself with asthma, and then I guess that wasn't my fifth set. I guess that was my fourth. I know for the squats I recorded the first, third, and fifth one. I think the sumos I did. Oh wait, no, this isn't sumo. So after sumos, I did stiff-legged deadlifts. I did 4 sets of 10, I believe. And then with these, I noticed that a lot of people, as you can see, my chin is always tucked to my chest. That way I keep, I don't lift my head up when I'm all the way down, as I've seen some people do. And I always hear them after they get done doing this that they complain about neck pain. So if you just make sure to keep your chin tucked to your chest, you'll avoid that neck pain. Same with the whole, sumo, or same with the whole deadlift and squatting. When you squat, you want to make sure your head is neutral. You're not looking up. I know it might be hard because if you're trying to push yourself up, you may want to look up. And then deadlifts, you just want to see how awesome of a form you're doing, or how much you're lifting. But make sure to keep your chin tucked to your chest to avoid that neck pain in the back. And after that, I went to single leg extensions, and that was the end of the workout. But besides the whole asthma, I remember in, I think, 10th grade. Yeah, 10th grade, we had a new baseball coach, and he made us do sprints, and I think that's when I diagnosed myself with diabetes, which I didn't have at all. Again, I was just so overweight that I wanted to get out of all these exercises. But that's the end of the workout. That's the end of my story. I think I'm going to do this more frequently so that way you guys can get to know me a little bit more. So let me know what you guys think about this whole storytelling and workout. And again, videos will be coming up a lot more frequently. I'll see you guys in the next video, and as always, take care.